What is up, people? Skywalker Hendrix here with another video for you guys today. Today I am looking at the Artillery Stormtrooper from The Mandalorian, Chapter 14, The Tragedy. Great episode, one of my favorites from Season 2. And when I saw this guy, I knew we needed a figure for him. Uh, you know, I have a little running joke going that the incinerator trooper is the ketchup trooper, and now this is the mustard trooper. So we got the ketchup and mustard boys on the shelf for the Mandalorian display now. And yeah, just really happy about this release. It came fast, you know. I feel like we just pre-ordered this thing not too long ago, and it's already here, which I love it. I mean, pre-orders are flooding in right now. I got a ton of reviews to do. We got the Shock Trooper to do, Imperial Crosshair, and the Cantina, the Hasbro Pulse Cantina exclusive that will be coming soon too. But yeah, this is my first of many reviews coming, so this will be a busy week, as those will all be coming soon. So anyway, looking at the box, you know, they did kind of ship this in just a box that was just like a little bit bigger than this Black Series box, so it is kind of smushed a little bit up there, you know, but thank God I am an opener, so it doesn't really bother me. I do keep boxes because at some point I am going to cut these out and display them somehow, make a mural, something, I don't know. But yeah, not the end of the world for sure. But yeah, standard Black Series box. We all have seen this by now. I like the color. It kind of goes with the yellow. The presentation is really nice. Love the artwork right here. It looks amazing. Back of the box, we got number 13 in The Mandalorian, so we're getting up there. I think we need to start getting in those higher numbers for other properties in Star Wars too, like some prequel stuff, which I know it's coming. It's coming. So anyway, we got the bio right there. If you want to read that, you can pause it right now. And we got artwork right there. Legal. Barcode, more legal. Star Wars Black Series. Color continuation right there. A little side window. And back to the front. And there's just a little window up top too. But yeah, enough about the box. Let's get this guy out of the box. Man, look at that. Can you believe this is just a standard released figure? I mean, look at those accessories. Epic. Awesome. Thank you, Hasbro. I hope you do it more. Pack in those accessories. And don't charge a deluxe. So if you can do this for this guy, I feel like you could have done the same thing for Cobb Vanth. And I know they say, I will say I'm not upset about Cobb Vanth, because I would rather pay a little extra for a really, really nice looking figure, which he is. But this is a really, really nice looking figure, and I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, but I'm just grateful that we got a ton of accessories, because they really could have just gave this guy his blaster and the backpack and called it a day, and they didn't. So super, super thankful for that. So thank you, Hasbro. First up for the accessories, we have the nice mortar right here, which is just absolutely amazing. It's got a nice ball joint, if it would focus. It's got a nice ball joint right there, so you can, you know, do whatever you want with it, pose it how you want. This also moves, so you can kind of, you know, work with it, have it at a different angle if you want. But very cool. Awesome that it came with that. I love little accessories that they add just a little bit of environment to the character on the shelf, and it's just amazing. We get a canister, of course. These are the little, you know, as Out of the Basement likes to say, little Oreo containers. And then we get 3 more in the backpack, which this backpack just looks really nice in my opinion. And yes, you can take each one of these out if you want. Super cool. Super, super cool. You know, Hasbro could have just molded this all in one piece, and they didn't. And I appreciate that a lot. Uh, yeah, it's just amazing. Super happy with the accessories on this guy. So all three come out, so you have a total of four mortar bombs. And then he comes with his standard Stormtrooper blaster. I do not know. I can never remember the names. I think it's an E11, but I can never really remember the names. And this thing looks badass. I mean, I love the little like flashlight thing on the side and the like huge like blaster cartridge, I'd say. I don't know. And it just looks, this thing looks really, really nice in my opinion. Loving it. So yeah, just great accessories all around. Loving the accessories for this figure. But let's look at the figure himself. Alright, and here is the Mustard Trooper, or the Mortar Trooper, whatever you want to call it. But he's looking really good. I'm liking this figure. Loving the yellow, you know. It's looking nice and clean. He just looks really good in my opinion. Of course, he's on the new Stormtrooper mold, which helps because I just absolutely love the new Stormtrooper mold. Great, great figure. But yeah, he's just looking really good. I mean, the paint is applied really, really nicely. This pauldron looks really nice. I like the little stretch right there in the fabric. Just a little sloppy, I'd say, around the pauldron, just a tad, but nothing crazy. Not nothing to be mad about. So but yeah, just I love the look of this figure so much. So let's go over articulation. His head does go down a little bit, hindered, of course, by the pauldron. Not a big deal. His head does go up about that far, and he does have some nice tilt in there. And I think they've been using a different kind of plastic for these helmets, because if you look at the new Shock Trooper 2, his helmet is just really nice, which I got that in the mail too, so that review's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Same with Crosshair, it's coming. And the Cantina, it's all coming. But yeah, just really, really nice. Yeah, just loving it. I mean, it looks really good, in my opinion. So yeah, details are just phenomenal on this figure, I think. His arms do, let's see here. I feel like they go up more. I don't know, it's like stuck. Yeah, here we go. So his arms, really tight, do go up to about 90. I feel like you could do it more. He is pretty tight. I noticed that with the legs too when I was getting him to stand. This is just a floaty piece, as we see on all the Stormtroopers, but it does, you kind of have to grab it with the arm when you twist it, or it will like just kind of stay in place. And so this guy's really tight, so if yours is tight, yeah, just be careful about that. If you're gonna, you know, move it and twist it around and stuff. He does have single jointed elbows that do get up past 90, which is amazing. Loving that. Always love that. He does have a swivel and back and forth right here. Up and down right there, and swivel, of course. He does have this nice ball hinge right there where he gets the full hula hoop motion there. So he does go forward about that far. Back really nice. And yeah, just love that point of articulation on figures where it's that nice ball hinge, get nice range of movement. His legs do, if you twist, there is a swivel at the thigh. You can get this guy up pretty far. I mean, he can do it, and then you twist this back so that if you want to get him in a nice kneeling pose, which most people probably are going to do with this guy, kneeling next to his mortar. So yeah, really, really love the articulation on this new body. I think it definitely, the old body was good for what it is and for its time. And I honestly thought it was a great body, and but they just improved it, which was crazy. So that's nice to see always. But we do get a little past 90 right there. Back and forth. I just see this guy's pretty tight and rocker on the feet. So yeah, his articulation is, standard for this mold. Very good for the Black Series. Probably one of the best figures, one of the best molds for sure in the Black Series at this point. So yeah, but loving this figure, man. The accessories, everything. He just looks so good. So let's get into some comparisons. Here he is next to the Mandalorian, the Beskar Mando from this isn't the build-up pack version, and he also has a custom cloth cape. That is literally just a piece of fabric that I cut and put it on his head. And it turned out good. So, but yeah, they look great together. And this was the moment I have been waiting for, the mustard and ketchup troopers together at last. Amazing. I love it. Epic. They look so good together. Just loving the colors, man. Loving the colors. So, but yeah, I'm going to get this guy in a nice pose. All right, and here is my pose for this Mortar Trooper, and he just looks fan-frickin-tastic. Absolutely loving this figure, loving the accessories, the articulation. I mean, look, you can get him in a natural kneeling pose, and it looks exactly like he jumped off the screen and onto your shelf. So that is always great. I'm going to give this guy a 10 out of 10. He's a banger. Absolute banger. Love this figure. Hopefully you all got a chance to get yourself one, because he is absolutely fantastic, and it's just going to look great on the shelf. Can't wait to fit him in the display. So that's my review for today. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and check out my last video. I'm giving away a HasLab Rancor, so go watch that video, figure out how to enter in that, subscribe, like. If you like this video, like it, of course. If you didn't, I guess dislike it or something, I don't know. But yeah, see you all in the next video.